Hello, welcome to today's immigration tidbit. So, unlike criminal law, which essentially says that nothing can be retroactive, although there's exceptions, um, meaning that on the day you commit some particular incident, let's say it's not illegal, and let's say that 5 years later, some law passes that makes it illegal. Okay. Um, that would be called retroactivity. That's when an act you did in the past, which was not illegal when you did it, now becomes illegal. That is generally prohibited under the Constitution because you didn't have due process, you didn't have any notification legally that it was not legal to do whatever it is you did. Let's say, smoking e-cigarettes. Let's just use an example. I'll make one up. Let's just say that e-cigarettes today are legal, which they are. But let's say 10 years from now, after they find out, all the bad stuff that happens, let's say they make it illegal. And then let's say they come after, some person who was using it before it became illegal and tries to prosecute them. Okay, that clearly is not legal. That clearly is unconstitutional. However, in immigration law, it's a bit different. Even though it clearly intersects with criminal law, everybody will, basically say, well, this is not a criminal law procedure, and therefore retroactivity doesn't apply. And in some respects, that's correct. However, there have been lots of laws that have come out in the past that have made it so that retroactivity is permissible in immigration law. And if that's the case, then it's time to go fight it in court, especially if you find that you're now deportable, but you weren't deportable before. There's all kinds of ways of fighting that. And it's not easy and it takes time. But rather than just sit down and, let the unconstitutionality of it roll over you, it's a matter of going to the courts and showing why it is illegal, why it is unconstitutional. So if Congress passes an immigration law that essentially makes something so that you become removable, whereas before that wasn't the case, then you can certainly bring it up in federal courts that law is unconstitutionally retroactive and that it should be stricken down. And it is possible that that could happen. But of course, you might have to fight a few battles before winning that war. Okay?